The Second Chance Convenience Store by Kim Ho-Yeon. Read by Jennifer Kim. Chapter 1. The Ultimate Feast Lunchbox. The train was passing Pyeongtaek when Mrs. Yum Young-suk realized the little bag that should have been in her overnight case was missing. She was supposed to be in Busan today, but how could she go without her wallet? The problem was that she couldn't remember where she'd lost it. More than anything, it was her forgetfulness that upset her. She broke out in a cold sweat, frantically retracing her steps in her mind. She'd still had it when she bought her KTX train ticket at Seoul Station. How else would she have paid for the ticket without getting her credit card from her wallet, which she always kept in her little bag? After that, she'd sat in the waiting room in front of the TV screen for half an hour, watching the 24-hour news channel. On the train, she dozed off while clutching her overnight bag, and when she woke up, everything had been exactly as it was. It was only at that moment, as she was retrieving her cell phone, that she realized her little bag was gone. At the thought that all her important items were inside, wallet, bank book, and notebook, she could hardly breathe. Urging the gears in her head to keep up with the racing train, she revisited her memories, trying to rewind the day. When she kept shaking her leg and mumbling to herself, the middle-aged man sitting next to her cleared his throat loudly. However, it wasn't him, but her cell phone ringing from inside her bag that broke through her panic. The ringtone was an ABBA song, but she couldn't recall the title. Was it Chiquitita or Dancing Queen? Oh, Junhee, maybe your granny does have dementia after all. Only when she'd pull out her phone with shaking hands did the title finally come to her. Thank you for the music. Right then, on her call screen, she saw an unfamiliar number with an 02 Seoul area code. She took a deep breath and answered. Hello? No one spoke on the other end, but she could tell by the background noise that the caller was in a public area. Excuse me? But who's this? She asked. Is this Yum Young-suk? She struggled to understand his hoarse mumble. If a bear were to emerge from a cave after a long winter sleep and speak, she imagined it would sound like this. Yes, speaking. Your wallet. Oh, yes, you found it. Where are you right now? Seoul. Where in Seoul? Are you at Seoul Station by any chance? Yes, Seoul Station. She heaved a sigh of relief and cleared her throat. Thank you for calling. I'm on the train right now, but I'll get off at the next stop and head right back. Can you hold on to it for me, or leave it with someone? I'll be sure to compensate you as soon as I get there. I'll stay here. Got nowhere to go. I see. Where should I meet you? Where you take the airport express by GS Convenience. Thank you. I'll be there as soon as possible. No need to rush. All right. Thank you. When she hung up, she felt a little funny. His slurred, raspy voice suggested he'd been drinking. She wondered if he might be one of the unhoused men who hung out near the station, especially given what he'd said about having nowhere to go. The fact that he was calling from an 02 number, likely a payphone, also seemed to confirm he had no cell phone of his own. Suddenly, she felt nervous. Although he was returning her wallet, she couldn't shake the feeling that he might want more than the reward she was offering. Still, she reminded herself, it was doubtful someone who would go out of his way to return her
Sample complete. Ready to continue?